Good evening, everyone, and welcome to WMC's Local Live broadcasting from Anodyne on Bruce. Shout out to this magnificent audience tonight. We're so psyched to have you here. It is our very first one of the season.
Yeah, hello, Sid. It's great to be here. It has been a little while. We kind of took the summer off here from Anodyne. We were doing live shows from Chill on the Hill, live shows from, River West 24. And now we are back here at our, dare I say, our home away from home, Anodyne on Bruce. Always fantastic to be here.
Absolutely.
We got a good-looking crowd tonight. The stars are out for this evening. It's a real who's who tonight, so I'm very excited.
So, wow! Tonight's show is being live streamed. So you can, if you're tuned in and you want to see it live on your phone or from your home on your TV, you can stream us from our Facebook page, from our homepage, or from your
YouTube channel.
all
all over the
it's
place.
It's pretty great.
Of course, tonight's guest, very, very excited to have him here. Here's a fun fact. If you look up the phrase, beloved Wisconsin treasure, if you look that up online or in a dictionary, you will find three things. You will find House on the Rock.
Yep.
Rocky Rococo, and tonight's guest, Graham Hunt. He is here tonight, a beloved Wisconsin treasure. We are really, really looking forward to having him play songs from his many, many projects from his solo stuff. Really looking forward to tonight. So should we just get to it
Yes,
here?
without further ado, Graham Hunt.
Graham Hunt.
Sorting out the real and fake. I had to take a road and I stand at the fork. You gotta travel to get back to where you were. Colored hair against the backdrop of the snow. What was going on there? I wanted to know. They were underage, but they just walking me by. Stand around the Congo to an exploding song. Suburban kids pushed each other and they wore camo shorts. They hadn't took the time and they weren't getting hurt. The real punks weren't afraid to break the glass, but I had a funny feeling they were living in the past. They took so long to realize it's not me. It's the choices added up just for you to see. On iron thoughts, digital I dream. Somebody's idea of geography. I'm trying to keep everything from falling apart. What started as a war story turned into a farce. I got people on one side of me repeating lines, and the guy on the other side, he read the signs saying, somebody said we got the same 24, but it feels like 3 hours used to give more. So I self-destruct just to ward off the scares. They are nothing like us, they deal in air. They are nothing like us, they deal in air. They are nothing like us, they deal in air. now. Falls out of her pocket, push her now. I think that she's made it with somebody now. Round in circles in the summer, it just happened and it won't again. If I die the way I'm living, stay like this forever, I'll feel this way forever. I can't call you if I'm smoking, cause you don't do that no more. So I wrestle with this guitar, get some tune to match the score. But by then I didn't want no answers. It just happened and it won't again. And if I die the way I'm feeling, I'll stay like this forever, I'll feel this way forever. Spraying dirt all over the garden path. I think that you shouldn't have told me that. Not everything has to be left unsaid. Right on, right on. Five figures in the heart of the compost pile. In Ibiza and I'm learning about the style. One day they're gonna shut the whole thing down. Right on, right on. I lost you in the times, but I'll see you again. You come back as a flower, I'll be a frog in the shower. Give me just a little more off the job. Spend years being something and that you're not. Come back in a century and try again. Right on. There's no more mile markers, but there's money in the marker page. Money in all and who in that rattles all the window sounds I feel won't stick in. One day it will be lots of seconds, then we'll just start it again. Taking notes of the number of every page. I skip to the middle, I'm in a lane. But the exit is guarded by ancient cat. Right on. I lost you in the time, but I'll see you again. Come back as a flower, I'll be a frog in the shower. Alright. Give me just a little more off the top. Spend all I wrote down for that.
That was terrific.
Woo!
All
Graham
right.
Hunt, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Graham Hunt.
Graham
My
Hunt.
goodness.
Thanks.
Please introduce yourselves. I know that the drummer, at the very least, has ties here to Milwaukee, but please introduce yourselves.
I'm Sam, I play drums.
Neil, I play bass.
I'm Emily, I play keys.
So I have a very, very important question to start things off, and this is for you, Graham, and really for the entire band. How is your summer going? How's the summer? Have you had a good summer? Have you had any memorable experiences this summer, whether it was shows or, I don't know, you just had a great day of swimming in a lake or something? How's your summer going?
It's all right.
All right, good.
I've had better summers, but I'm happy to be alive.
I think that's a good attitude to have, and happy that you're alive, happy that we're all alive here, happy that we're enjoying the show here. So thanks for playing, thanks for being alive. Thank you to everyone for being alive tonight.
Yeah, everybody should thank themselves for that. For sure.
Graham, didn't you go on tour with Fiddlehead this summer?
Yes.
How was that?
Fun. Yeah, with this same band, these same people were there.
Was it a different experience than previous tours, or was it the same old, same old? Don't all talk at once. Seriously, I know that was a stumper of a question. I mean, it's crazy.
The problem with going on tour is that like everything hilarious and awesome happens, and then you just forget about all of it.
Fair enough.
Instantly. We did a lot of 8-hour drives in one day. Neil gets up at like 5 a.m. every day just on his own, so he took the first shift.
That's an exaggeration. I'd say 6.
Yeah, you know, early. I don't know what happened. Anybody help me out here? I don't remember.
Yeah, we drove a lot. All the shows were really good. We ate not well.
That was going to be my...
That one, we went to Lisa's Kitchen.
Yeah, Lisa's Kitchen in Gothenburg.
Gothenburg, Nebraska.
We went to a very cute restaurant in Gothenburg, Nebraska that I suggest anyone go to if they're traveling by the area, called Lisa's Kitchen. It was a Chinese restaurant, and it was just one like 80-year-old lady working and doing everything and serving and cooking the food, and she cooked the food one dish one by one. Like she'd go back and make one and bring it out, and then go back and make the other one and bring it out.
It's kind of like Graham making a Graham Hunt album, honestly.
Yeah.
Graham's Kitchen.
Graham's Kitchen.
I actually don't have a name for my new record, so maybe that's a good idea.
Well, let's talk about that. You mentioned that was similar to how you put together a record. Are you suggesting you are putting it very methodically, piece by piece, over a long period of time? I mean, certainly since the Midnight Reruns, which was a fantastic Milwaukee band, have been quiet now and defunct since, I don't know, the 2017. You have been very prolific since then. I'm counting at least 3-4 solo albums since then. Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's right.
Thank you.
This next one's gonna be the number 5 that I'm going into master it on Friday.
Oh, that's exciting. Graham's Kitchen. And did you do it song by song? Did you go into the studio, make a song, bring it out, present it to the masses, and then go back in, make another song?
Pretty much. I mean, if the masses are like my roommates and like the people who play in my band and annoyed friends that are like, "Why are you showing this? This is like a melody and like a drum track. Like, why are you showing me this?"
Now, was this last song that you played, was that a new one from the upcoming album?
That's the new one.
That is a new one. Okay, that's my new favorite song. I just wanted to let you know that's a real humdinger. I'm looking forward to the whole record.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
So let's talk about your song making capabilities. You started out as a street punk, then you went and found the Replacements, and then now you did the midnight reruns.
As one does.
How do you meld all of this? Because I feel like your songs actually do a little tip of the hat into all of what makes Graham Hunt, if you will. Is there going to be a lot more of that, or did you find more influences along your way into making this album?
I don't know. I mean, it's like you're influenced by. I feel like the things you like when you're young always kind of stick with you. But I don't know. I mean, I was just kind of doing a lot of messing around. I have a studio in my basement, so I've been just a lot of trying stuff out. I was listening to the band Fishmans a lot. You ever heard of this band Fishmans? Mm-hmm. They're a Japanese band from the 90s. They're pretty good. They're kind of like dub music a little bit, but like they got their own thing going on. The singer sings in like a really weird falsetto. It's very beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna make my street punk album after that probably.
Now you mentioned music that you liked as a young kid, always sticks with you. I was kind of going over some past interviews with you, and you mentioned that your parents always were playing a lot of music around the house, and two artists that stuck out to me that apparently they played a lot were Paul Simon, correct, and Matthew Sweet, which I thought was kind of a fantastic mix. And I can kind of see that come out many years later.
You're the Paul Simon. You grew up with the Paul Simon. The Paul Simon was my first concert, but my parents didn't really listen to him. I just wanted to see him because he was on the Muppet Show. This is a big Paul Simon guy right here.
Yeah, I cry to that every time.
Where did you see Paul Simon? Was that a Summerfest show?
The Marcus Amphitheater.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, ate my first Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Wow. And that's something that will stick with you, obviously.
Don't remember Brian Wilson playing at all. Didn't know who he was. I was 8 years old.
Well, I think we can go into another set of music.
I think so. Now that we've got Arby's on our
got
mind,
Arby's settled.
let's get back to it. Here we are, local live from Anodyne on Bruce. Great live audience here tonight.
Absolutely.
Fantastic band, fantastic artists. Give it up one more time. Let's hear some more tracks from the one, the only Graham Hunt.
That's very nice of you. Thanks.
hesitate. Unseen from your eyes that shape and shift my way. a crooked orbit. Viral violence is all that I've seen. Commodify everything about me. You're so concerned that I'm being used. You're only scared cause you never had to. You made friends with convenience and you made friends to survive. You never felt a connection till you were 25. And you woke yourself up wondering if I meant it. Tell me, baby, how is that different? You don't speak, you just point your finger. Somebody else can pull the trigger. I just stare and wait for an answer. I ain't ashamed, but I ain't proud either. Can't find the switch, so I pull out the plug. Can't find the safe, so reverse the above. It will get played out, and when it does, will you still think you're watching from above? You made friends with convenience and you made friends to survive. Never felt a connection till you were 25. And you woke yourself up wondering if I meant it. Tell me, baby, how is that different? How are you different? How is that different? How are you? How is that different? How is that different? How are you different? Looking out my window at the tower in the distance. There's something going on, but I don't know what it is. The sky goes dark and the lights turn on, shine in the direction of desire areas. The lake is scattered, the further you are from it, the further you are from this grace. I'm on a job and a job that's gotta get. Don't know what would I even be doing here in the first place. Not you, baby. I just got here and everybody leaves. Cause the natural state of the American dream is anyone can change their mind at any time for any reason. Anyone can change their mind at any time for any reason. Anyone can change their mind at any time for any reason. Anyone can change their mind at any time for any reason. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can feel the words on your chin. Keep yourself with a crossbow, keep your glasses open. Today is where your book begins. New day, new favorite thing. They must call it a crush, cause I feel like a box spring. Natural state for the American dream is anyone can change their mind at any time for any reason. Anyone can change their mind at any time for any reason. Listen, anyone can change their mind at any time for any reason. Anyone can change their mind. come for any reason.
Wow. Fantastic.
That's Graham Hunt.
Graham Hunt.
WMSE live, local live here, live from Anodyne on Bruce. We're glad to be back. We're glad to have Graham Hunt and friends tonight.
So great.
Do we, listening to these songs from, at least to these ears, these are a lot of perfect songs. What's the secret? What's the secret, Graham? What's the secret
Don't tell it.
to writing a perfect or near perfect song? Because these are some earworms. What is it for you? Is it a melody? Is it a lyrical hook? What is it? Tell us, let us in on the secret. How do you do it?
Music and words.
Words and music.
Just drive yourself insane.
Ah.
And when you're just about to have yourself committed, then wait a day and listen to the song the next day, and it'll be good.
Do you like better being Graham Hunt? I mean, what made you decide to go from being Midnight Reruns or Soda Road to being Graham Hunt? Like, what made you take that
Steve
step?
is Soda Road. Where's Steve?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is he here? Damn. Oh, oops, I'm
Could
sorry.
have put him on the spot. You can say damn, it's okay.
I can say, oh, damn.
Well,
that feels
what
good.
made you
Thanks,
decide
Steve.
to go from Midnight Rerun to being Graham Hunt?
Well, we just weren't a band anymore, and I just had songs, and I couldn't think of a good. It's very cool to have the fake band name, and I didn't think of a cool one. So I just wanted to put the songs out, so I just kind of went with the default. That's not a very romantic answer. I'm sorry.
No, that's a great answer. But so when you go out with other bands, like when you're out with Mike Kroll or when you play with Tommy Stenson, what was that like? Was it hard to be taking a step back and being the follower as opposed to the leader?
I never played with Tommy, but he did a Midnight Reruns record. No, I like playing with Mike because I have no responsibilities except for to play the songs exactly how they are in the record, or else I get in trouble. I didn't play with him last time, but Sam did recently.
It's true, it does have to be like the record. Drums too, all of it.
Is Mike Kroll a real taskmaster? Is he just
Yes.
like...
He's nice about it, but he'll definitely he'll stop the song and be like, "That's not."
Graham
that's not
called
the
it
correct
rock
shape."
and roll boot camp.
And now, Graham, I assume you are not the merciless taskmaster that Mike Kroll is.
I don't know.
Are you a little more?
What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's ask the band.
No.
He's worse.
No, like they would say.
Well, I mean, he's right
Play
there.
worse. You're doing it too good.
I feel like anytime I'll play on the bass something that I think is funny or like makes the song a little sillier or funnier, he always lets it in. He always leaves it in. Like it'll just be a major. I'll just play like a major scale.
That
or
gets a
something.
happy reaction. usually.
Yeah. So it's almost like undermining your task, almost kind of to a point, gives you pleasure.
Yeah. Well, what happened? I very much appreciate the style of like, okay, we're gonna do this perfectly, and you're gonna come see the show, and it's gonna be exactly like what you hear. But that's not me. That's not how I think it's kind of fun to just do it a little bit differently every time. I like playing with different bands, letting people kind of put their own steez on it. it just keeps things interesting. I'd get pretty bored if it was the same every time.
Well, it makes it interesting for the audience as well. I mean, when I was talking about with Tommy Stinson, I didn't necessarily mean that you played with him, but I assume when he worked with you with your record that he might have picked up a guitar or something. Did he not help out at all?
He did. He played one guitar solo, didn't he?
He did do one.
Yeah.
And it didn't make the record, did
No,
it?
it did.
Oh, good.
It was glorious.
Speaking of guitar solos, you had a real ripper here in the last set, so congratulations for that. It's always good to hear a real hot solo.
I'm like,
Thank you.
are you going to say you're jazzed as hell, too?
I am. Who am I,
Real
Governor
ripper.
Evers? Yeah,
That was a real humdinger, and that was a ripper.
I am
Coming
78
right
years
from
old.
Matt Wild.
That's fine. Thank you, Sid. Time for my nap.
Hey, I'm in my 30s now. I'm right there with you.
You
But we
mentioned
still like to rock and roll.
never try. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're never too old to rock. Now you mentioned coming out of the midnight reruns, you still had a bunch of songs to record. Now I assume that a lot of those songs found their way onto your first solo record, which was released just a couple years after, about 2019 or so. What about, let's talk about your latest record, which came out last year. Where did those songs come from? That was Try Not to Laugh, yes?
Yeah, that was it. Where did they come from?
Where did those come from? Because I assume you're just generating songs. Do you just get up in the morning and just generate an album's worth of
I wish I
material
did
every
that.
day?
He
That's more
puts
like
his
your
pants
style.
on one leg at a time, Matt.
I'm
but
in awe.
every day he just makes gold records.
There you go. Okay.
No, I'm serious. I actually think Matt has a point there. You are just prolifically writing songs.
It's got to come out somehow.
So let's talk about the new record. You said you're working on a new one. What's the status of that? Is that in the works? Is it in the mixing? Where is
it's
it?
pretty much done.
Ah.
Well, I'm still doing a couple tweaks, but we're going in to master it on Friday, and then who knows when it'll be out. Hopefully, it won't take like a year to come out. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's a little well, okay, so it was like the last two, it's a trilogy of albums, and the last two I did a lot more like writing the whole song on an acoustic guitar and then kind of going to record it. But this one, pretty much all of them, I just started recording something and then kind of wrote the song as I was recording it. So more of an electronic music approach to writing or something.
You mentioned a trilogy of albums. Is there a loose theme around these three albums, or is it more of a?
But I'm gonna let you guys figure that one out.
Oh, very good. Something to.
Is there a
listen
prize?
Yeah. Well, what do you want?
A free Graham Hunt concert in my backyard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. That's like not that big of a demand. I mean, it did take me a while to get here, but
It sure
so it
did.
might take me a while to get there too. I will accept that as a prize if you just let me take my time with it.
Perfect.
But if you get it right, I'll do it eventually.
Now, will there be a series of videos as well, like you did with this last record?
There's gonna be a video for every song.
Really?
I don't. Maybe I should just commit to that now that I said it.
Well, I feel like visuals are really important to you. You were you did a lot of photography in your past life or in your previous life, or you do it now. I don't know, in reading about you, it seemed like photography and imagery is a big deal.
Yeah, I think the vibe is important, I struggle with the video aspect of it. I usually get people to help me. My friend Shannon Connor usually has been making my videos as of late, and he's got I like his style. He collaborates on my records too. He does a lot of production stuff and playing whatever instrument is lying around. in my basement and etc.
You know, we talk a lot about what are, you know, some musical influences from your childhood, but you mentioned videos, and it got me thinking about, were there any videos, because I assume, you know, we're all in vaguely the MTV age when MTV played videos. Are there any early videos that you remember that really stuck out to you as a kid that have left an impression all these years later? You know, Bon Jovi or something? Slippery.
Well, no, because I mean, well, I have this theory where it's like for like Gen X people, it's like you know, it's like hair metal and stuff is like the like nostalgic thing that everybody, you know, you make fun of it, but everyone kind of actually likes it from your childhood, you know, and that's like pop punk and like emo for like millennials, I feel like. And so yeah, lots of, you know, I remember lots of pools, bands playing in empty pools. That seems to be like a pop punk trope.
It's a real trope, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Sum 41 In Too Deep. They do that. They're in a pool in that one. What's some other pool music videos, you guys?
I can't think of any of the pool ones off the top of my head.
The Anthem by Good Charlotte, perhaps?
I think of in the Strokes, You Only Live Once. They get up to they get driven ground in water.
Oh, okay. I'm talking no water pools. I'm talking skaters.
Well, Graham, in your emergency contact video, you do sort of a little boy band move where you put your hand on, like you pick up a phone, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like emergency contact.
Yeah.
Like it is a very boy bandish move.
Well, that was like there was an idea for like a half a second about trying to make it make it a TikTok hit, and we're gonna make a dance with it, but I just couldn't bring myself to follow through with that.
But you did step out of a moving car.
I stepped out of a moving car.
You stepped out of a...
I was just ghost riding the whip, you know.
There you go.
I do, you know. Sometimes you just do that.
Another classic video trope, yes.
The moving car action. Oh, all right, I think it's time for your final set of music.
I think it is.
Graham, I think we're at a high note right here with our questions.
Shall we get back to it? Here we are, live, local, live from Anodyne Bruce. Once again, one more time. Give it up for Graham Hunt.
That was a great question about the videos.
Sweeping up the scraps from the wreckage of your whirlwind, black and sulfur in the sand. It's so satisfying, the excess getting caught in the cracks in the pan. Sharpening your claws like the cop that draws the short straw and has to drive the rainbow car. All his black market hobbies, make sure that he's always bathing in the tar. But it's entertainment if you want it to be. And it's all entertainment, baby, to me. Whisper to me that it's liberating, 'cause everything is entertainment, baby, yeah. Silent rave on ice, he got frozen in the tide, so I'll jump up for you when I spawn. Snatch me up and relieve me from the creek where I've been swimming wrong. And all the songs pass by like truckers with their beams high, splash the molding from all sides. And wiping off your face, you said, I stopped talking shit 'cause it's undignified. But it's entertainment if you want it to be. It's all entertainment, baby, to
Thanks, everybody.
I'm just gonna roll with it.
That was Try Not to Laugh, the first song on Try Not to Laugh.
Learn how to sing from coyotes howling. Learn how to talk from muffled voices through the wall. And it was never money leading me from one to the other. It was that I just can't stand the thought of letting go. Now I'm speeding towards the wall, painted like a beach, and I know it's fake, but there ain't no breaks in the suit I bought. Now it won't come off. Time to let her dig the hole deeper. It's not too far gone, you know there is still time to spare. So make it and be forgotten before there's no end. Yeah, buy a ticket, catch a plane, push out of our hands. That one day in our lives we won't be doing it. Sure, I'm speeding towards the wall, painted like a beach, and I know it's fake, but there ain't no breaks in the suit I bought. Now it won't come off. Time to let her dig a hole deeper. I'm spinning towards the wall, painted like a beach, and I know it's fake, but there ain't no breaks in the suit I bought. Now it won't come off. Time to let her, time to let her, time to let her take a hole deeper.
We're having a lot of fun up here.
Thanks to 91.7 and for having us.
Hey. Hey, thanks everyone for coming. That's really, really sweet. I
Thanks
really,
for
really
coming.
appreciate it, and I really, really love seeing everybody. That's really nice. Thank you.
emergency contact. My whole world is under attack. You're my emergency contact. And I know the screener will never leave you alone. And you're constantly haunted by ghosts inside of your phone. And that's the revenge from all of the people who died. The people who died when the world industrialized. Yeah, driving down 94, the power grid's on fire. Don't get out of the car until the song is over. Trash out the window like it's 1986. 'Cause you wanna show this neighborhood how the world really is. And when the song ends, run it back. You're my emergency contact. My whole world is under attack. You're my emergency contact. Settling into dirt on the roof. The sparkling wave manifests on the moon. You got too many memories, you don't remember them. If you keep coming since, you'll be buying packs again. When the song ends, run it back. You're my emergency contact. My whole world is under attack. You're my emergency contact. When the song ends, run it back. You're my emergency contact. My whole world is under attack. You're my emergency contact.
Thank you.
Wow. I want everybody to do it with me now. You're my emergency
Well, what do you know?
contact.
Another perfect song. That's from last year's.
gotta make it a TikTok too.
Try not to
Now it's out
laugh.
of my hand.
Graham Hunt.
Thank you.
Whew. What more do you want? Nothing. Nothing.
More Graham Hunt, that's what I want.
No, that's
But
true. That's true. That's
The
true.
show's only an hour long. Tonight's edition of Local Live was broadcast and live streamed from Anodyne on Bruce on Rockers Point. Live Leave. Local Live is a production of 91 FM. Oh my God, I am rusty. That's what happens when you have time off. All right. Local Live is a production of 91.7 FM, produced by Matt Wild and said, that's me. Audio and video engineering by Knieverland Productions. All graphics by Airtalk Design. Band hospitality by Transfer Pizza. Thank you, Graham Hunt.
Woo! Thank you. You can find upcoming guests and archives of past Local Live segments at WMSE.org. Tune in again next Tuesday at 6 o'clock p.m. for another in-studio session with musical guest El Sebas. We had him last year, maybe on this very stage, so it'll be great to hear from him again. Stay tuned for more info about our next live show from Anodyne. That will be on October 1st, and that will be with the great Devil's Teeth. We'll be talking surf rock and fish fry with those folks, so stick around for that one.
And we bid you all good night. All right, for those of you that filled out a raffle, we're going to call out your numbers right now so that you too.